Hey everybody, guess what? We're at John Wayne on PilotEdge. I love all of you for continuing to watch this.
Las Vegas approach, good evening, citation 488 Papa Charlie.
I can't do it. I can't do anything else. I don't know why, but it's so fun, and you know, it's part of it is the really the what's it called when you feel like you're an imposter. JW Oreo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Imposter syndrome. I feel like if I go anywhere else, like I immediately lose credibility. But I honestly just love it. And I feel like if I am doing something that I enjoy doing, other people will be more apt to also enjoy it. So anyway, we're at the tower run up here at John Wayne, and we're going to go to Van Nuys. And then from there, I don't know yet. I have a couple ideas of airports that I would like to go to next. So we'll try that and just see how it goes. But going to Van Nuys, we're going to go through the special flight rules area, special flight rules transition. It's my home airport. Yeah, it is extremely realistic because I have a compulsion to leave here and arrive here almost every stream, which is, I know, very irrational, but what are you going to do? John Wayne Ground, Cherokee 83364, continue.
Two 364, 120 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, Cherokee 83364.
71 Bravo, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, November 371 Bravo. See y'all.
Yep.
Wow. Pretty good.
Departure, November 371 Bravo, level 2000.
371 Bravo, SoCal departure.
Yeah, a couple of them unfortunately have landed on the 405.
Clear direct popper, climb maintain 4000, November 371 Bravo.
We'll check out some fun airports. We'll get 2 custom airports in here as far as the simulator goes. Van Nuys is great, and I'm thinking that Big Bear is a good place to go check out. Hazardous in a lot of ways in real life. Obviously, we are dealing with a zero hazard environment here in the simulator, but yeah, it's a gorgeous approach in this sim. So we'll go check it out.
921 SoCal approach squawk 3.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah, I worked across the street as well, kind of more down on the little Dove Street cluster, but yeah, it really does feel like a completely foreign area.
You said you're going to John Wayne?
From Atlanta, John Wayne, and that's 921.
Section 921, roger. Section 921, you're descending through Bravo airspace there without a clearance. Just make sure you have.
Yeah, that would be marathon. That's a charity stream right there, Marshall. I'm not sure. Is that the place by where Bosscat is now? John Wayne Tower, Cherokee 83364, holding short 20 right at Kilo.
Right to 364, John Wayne Tower, 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right at Kilo, Cherokee 83364. Lights. Camera. Yeah, that's good. Action. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
John Tower, section 921, 5
Nice,
miles
man.
to the west inbound with the ATC.
Entered runway 20
Cleared
right,
left,
5,300
right.
feet remaining.
Since you're going to be so high, you probably want to do a couple 360s in the downwind. So just make a couple 360s in the downwind and let me know when you're reestablished at a good altitude on the midfield downwind.
Yeah, I've got it.
Alright, we'll just need 1 360 and we'll roll out.
Zulu.
Section 921, thanks.
Alright, then enter the right downwind. Runway 20 right, clear to land.
Right down 20 right, clear to land, section 921.
That's probably the boldest strategy I've ever seen to get into John Wayne.
That looks awesome.
Over top the Bravo in a jet and just drop her in. I like it. I like it. I appreciate it.
We try.
Now just do an overhead brake, and you've completed the set.
Ryzen 264, radar contact, SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, Cherokee 83364. All right, Dilly, have a great night. It's an indication that the airspeed indicator is working. So it's just it's a verbal call out that the instrument that we need to work is working. If it's not, don't take off. Yeah. SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, 1000 climbing restricted.
83364, SoCal departure, resume own navigation.
Own navigation up to... Alright, own nav, Cherokee 83364. Parcel Plower, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Wait, is that... Oh yeah, it's... Oh. I saw that down. I saw that up, and I was like, oh, I just didn't lock it. It's because those windows. There you go. It's like, huh, it sounds a little bit louder. SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364. Are we clear up to 4,500 as well?
Yeah, if I didn't say resume navigation, cancel the altitude restriction.
ONAV and altitude up to 4,500, Cherokee 83364. Yeah, so we just got a ONAV, so gonna confirm that.
371 Bravo, contact SoCal approach 134.9.
Yeah, the noise abatement.
134.9er, November 371 Bravo.
Noise abatement procedure is pretty fun. So Parcel Power, it's a real person, but it is not actual ATC. It's a network that mimics real world ATC. It uses all the same procedures, frequencies, and regulations. But it is a real live person, which is
Center November 371 Bravo, level 4,000.
the best. It completely changes the simulator. 100%. Okay.
Port Santa Monica heading 300 vectors. Nice airport. 3 Bravo.
Tax supplement. 18.
Right, Bob Charlie, contact Las Vegas approach 119.4.
119.4, association forward, a Papa Charlie.
Okay, and then this is going to go to the reciprocal of 132. Oops.
Las Vegas approach, citation 488, Papa Charlie, 10,000, rounders 1 arrival, 1 on the right.
It's called PilotEdge, and it ranges from, what is it, $19 a month to $38 per month, something like that. It's basically the cost of one real-world lesson. And if you do it right, it could save you thousands of dollars in training. It saved me a ton of money. Oh my god. So at John Wayne, I soloed at that airport in 6 hours. It was just over 5, less than 6 hours. And then did my solo cross country in 11 because the radios were just so easy. So all I had to do was focus on the flying. It's
Alright, clear for
crazy.
position 19
What's
right,
up, Trek?
turn beam stratosphere, station 48, Papa Charlie.
We're looking good. Ah, we're looking good.
Hey, approach station 48, Papa Charlie. We're familiar with the area. Where exactly is the stratosphere? Can you give us a point out?
Yeah, it's a, looks like a space needle on about a 3-mile final for runway 19 right.
Roger, we got that. Station 48, Papa Charlie, thanks.
Cool. That's awesome. Is there a new
Approach November 371.
arrow?
371 Bravo.
That's where I proposed to Julia Marshall, by the way. In case you need any
371 Bravo,
ideas.
So kettle approach good.
I don't know. Oh, the new Bonanza? No, I have not. No. Parthenon in Nashville, nice. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have somebody right in a cornfield that you'll fly over or something, right? Or the always popular fake an emergency and have her read off the checklist.
Good evening, Van Nuys Tower. Pipe Warrior 5630
God.
Foxtrot is at Alpha 2, ready to taxi.
So played out.
5630 Fox.
Those are all terrible ideas.
Right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Especially the emergency. That is extra not cool.
4-day Pop Charlie contact Las
Because
Vegas
of the
Tower,
implication.
118.75.
Is that what he says,
Station 48,
Julia?
Papa Charlie.
Dennis? Because of the implication when he takes him out on the boat? He's like, why do you keep saying that? Because of the implication. The implication, yeah.
Good evening, citation. Correction, Las Vegas Tower, good evening, citation. 48 Papa Charlie is 3 miles base to final, runway 19 right, information Alpha.
4-day Pop Charlie Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Good land, 19 right, citation. 48 Papa Charlie, thanks.
Approach November 371 Bravo. Sorry, my PilotEdge client crashed on me.
471 Bravo, Roger. Are you in the middle of making a request? Did you have something there?
It is really good. Yeah, I agree. That podcast
Approach
is
371 Bravo.
super,
Confirm
super
a
funny.
330 heading at the Santa Monica VOR.
300 out in Monica.
300. 371 Bravo.
If you guys are new here, Noir, that F-Type looks awesome. Dude, I'm also digging that XKR. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, those are good. Those are both great. If you're new to the channel, yeah, XKR. We were driving to the Gran Turismo behind an XKR, and we were talking about, you know, Grand Touring cars, and I was like, it's actually bigger than that car, I think, as we drove by it. I've always loved that XKR. If you're new here, thank you very much for following and joining and watching and all that stuff. Would love for you to give the Discord a shot. That's the link right there. It's an incredible community of awesome people that love aviation, among other things. It's obviously aviation focused, but it's the #1 Discord in 2021. 2022 hasn't concluded yet. But yeah, it is the 2 years running best Discord of 2021 and 2020. Super, super cool group. Over 1,700 members, so it's a pretty good size. People from all over the world. If you're new to aviation or flight sim, it's a great resource to learn new things, ask questions, no matter where you're at. We've had so many people come into the Discord that are now pilots that came from, hey, flight sim is cool, fell in love with aviation, and then now they're pilots. It's really, really cool. So your results may vary, of course, but all of the resources are there to make that happen. So if you would like to join a great group, PC Grain, thank you for following, for joining the Discord. Give that a shot. It's really easy to leave if you would like. It's a very low
371 Bravo contact, SoCal approach 13.
low risk opportunity.
371 Bravo,
But it's really, really, really fun. So
3364 radar service terminated, squawk 1201, chase advisory to approved.
talk to you later, Cherokee 83364. See you. Yeah, I will boot your ass if you don't like it.
Approach November 371 Bravo, level 4000.
We, knock on wood,
Bravo, SoCal approach, information
it's
Yankee,
such a
Aviation
great,
spec dial, that's from my one
such a
approach.
great, respectful
We
crew.
have Yankee.
What am I
and
even
Yankee
doing
ILS,
right now? Okay.
Yankee 16 right
Okay,
approach.
there we go.
November 371
Squawk
Bravo.
code is in 1201,
371 Bravo,
and then
340,
2855 is in there. Here we go. We'll load up Van Nuys. Van Easy is not so easy. Special flight rules traffic, Cherokee A3364, 4,500 northbound over Long Beach Harbor. Special flight rules. It's pretty neat. It is pretty awesome. It's nice and quiet over special flight rules. I've never tried Microsoft in VR. X-Plane was great in VR. I think that the experience is unbelievable. It's one of the best uses of VR. I think the number one use for VR right now is racing, then flying, then Trover Saves the Universe. That's the order in which VR is best used. Sitting down is the key to that. Where I don't like it, Captain Geo, hello, and Trek, we're headed to Van Nuys right now. Where I don't like it is from a training perspective. I really like having access to my iPad. I really like having charts. I like having checklists, like all the stuff that I needed really when I was learning how to fly was really hard to do with in VR. Performance, just like taking performance out of it, more of just choosing to do VR. That to me is a tricky part about VR. It's just access to materials while you're in flight, like you would normally. If you're just flying around for fun, if you are, DCS is a great example of something where you don't really need to have charts. You might need a checklist or something, but there's options for that, and it kind of has a flow anyway. So it depends on what kind of flying you're in. I haven't tried it in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I would imagine that bush flying, where you're just flying around, is freaking awesome. Special flight rules traffic, Cherokee 83364, 4500 northbound, approaching Hawthorne 405 interchange, special flight rules. I'd put my strip club simulator above racing and flight sims. But not above Trover. Right? Not above Trover. Sweet, we got 4 new Discord members today. That's super cool. Thank you guys. Van Nuys, you suck. You're so busy and you suck. But also cool. Okay. Flying Monkey, did you miss car talk?
Destination 8 is 127.55.
Thank you so much. I think you may have missed car talk. Oh, you know what? And I'm also watched you fly this so many times. I'm certain I can do it with Rip. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, you were? Okay. Special flight rules traffic, Cherokee 83364, 4500 and northbound, approaching Imperial Highway, special flight rules. Julia, I just said approaching. She just without even skipping a beat, she just said, because you're an idiot. That is not nice. Did you know that? Approaching 405. Special flight rules traffic, Cherokee 83364, 4500 northbound, approaching North Complex LAX, special flight rules. Look at that. I am just aimed right towards the VOR at Santa Monica. Have not even looked once at the needle. There you go. That's how to visually fly the special flight rules. Is don't even look at that stupid needle. Just keep your head outside. It almost feels illegal. Dude, it took me 3 times to not feel weird about flying over LAX without a Bravo clearance. This is so crazy. Yeah, it's really weird. I've done it so many times now that I'm used to it, but yeah, it's still pretty crazy. Special flight rules traffic, Cherokee 83364 northbound, 4500 over Bologna Creek, special flight rules. There's the creek. Can you tell me the story about your love of aviation leading to your discovery flight? Dude, I never knew I could do it. It never occurred to me that I could do it. And I just kind of fell into it from the flight simulator and was like, oh crap, I can actually learn how to do it from the sim. Special flight rules traffic, Cherokee 83364, 4500 northbound. Over Santa Monica VOR, last call departing to the north, special flight rules. So, I called up my dad trying to start. I couldn't start the 172 and X-plane on the ramp. And I called up my dad. I was like, hey, I'm on this 172. Can you help me figure this out? And he actually walked me through it, which was crazy to me. I was like, that's when it clicked, oh, my God, this could actually be used to fly for real life. And I just fell in love with it. And aviation has always been in my life, but it was never a priority because I was an athlete and I had other things. I had so much other stuff going on. But I flew with my dad growing up. We went to air shows. I had model airplanes everywhere. But it never was the thing in my life. Sports always kind of took priority. And it wasn't until I was way away from sports and into the simulator stuff that I realized wow, I can actually do this. And then I somehow heard whatever, you could do a discovery flight, and did that up in Washington. And then after that, it was like, this is insane. And I just couldn't not do it. The only expectations I had was that I knew about it. You know, like I had done it. Like I had flown in Piper Cherokees with my dad, you know, and I have that memory. Like I knew it was possible. I had the memory of doing it, but I did not have any of the sensations of doing it. Like I did not remember what it felt like to do it. So I went into it knowing more than just, you know, having never flown, but it was like doing it for the first time. It was pretty wild.
Cruise altitude 7,500 feet with X-ray.
Yeah, it happened pretty quick. I want to get into VATSIM to get a head start for IFR since it's coming up in my training. I know ATC is there to help, but I don't want to stress anyone out by being green. Is there anywhere I should start? So do you have your private, Phoenix?
Thanks.
November 779er Lima Foxtrot.
But yeah, then my second discovery flight that I did down here was very different, because that's after I started PilotEdge. So I did the entire flight. I did all the radios. I did everything. I flew the plane just almost completely. I needed a little bit help on the landing, but it was like it was a completely different experience on that one. Van Nuys Tower, Cherokee 83364, information Zulu, a beam, Sepulveda to pass, inbound, full stop, taxi back.
Alright, 3364, Van Nuys Tower, enter right downwind, runway 16 right.
Right downwind, 16 right, Cherokee 83364.
There's 371.
Oh, not yet. Still on my student, but I'm near the end of the course and started instrument ground this semester. Yeah, if you haven't passed your check ride yet, don't worry. Focus on PPL. Focus on PPL stuff. Get that check ride knocked out, and then go to town.
Goes back with you after filing a flight plan.
Would be my suggestion, but yeah. I mean, PilotEdge, I always suggest PilotEdge for training over VATSIM because it's guaranteed coverage. VATSIM, you don't have guaranteed coverage. The quality can be as good,
130 to intercept the localizer.
but PilotEdge is a known quantity. When you load in, you know it's going to be there.
1818 367.
Yeah, Trek, you got to, man. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best experience ever. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's just absolutely, it's so great. It is like, it just, well, VATSIM can use the real world frequencies, but they handle it a little bit differently. PilotEdge is one-to-one, with the exception of consolidated approach frequencies. VATSIM can go top down, where you can be contacting the center frequency to taxi at a Delta airport. That's being controlled. PilotEdge does not do that. PilotEdge uses the same frequency convention that you would in the real world. Clearance, ground, tower, approach, tower, ground, the actual frequencies. VATSIM could, if those stations are manned.
30 right, Alpha Bravo, 733, X-ray echo.
As for the sim pros cons, yeah, I like Microsoft more. That's that simple. Like, I like it more. I think it looks better. It sounds better. It's more fun, but it's not like I mean, X-Plane needs a little bit more attention to get it to look good. But yeah, I don't know. It's more, there's more airplane options. It's more complete from the aircraft side of things. And a lot of disk space, yeah. That is true. Yeah. And Microsoft is great, but sometimes it's buggy as hell and is very incomplete and can be frustrating. So it's like they each have their pluses and minuses. I mean, you can find aircraft in X-Plane that are way more completely modeled than this. But that being said, this is great. Just Flight Aero, awesome. CJ4, one of the best things to happen in my life ever. You know, it's just graphically they did things. They did, you know, they went the extra mile in a couple of ways. Van Nuys Tower, Cherokee, 83364, about to turn final 16, right.
364, thanks. Remember 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 16 right, Cherokee, 83364.
371 Bravo, contact Van Nuys.
Yeah, X-Plane is great for
371 Bravo, see ya.
IFR stuff because you have so many more options in terms of equipment. Oh, damn.
Van Nuys Tower, Bonanza number 371 Bravo, ILS. 16
Overshot.
Short final runway 16 left.
November 371 Bravo, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, route 16 right, 371 Bravo.
500.
Trim, 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 trim. All of the trim in the world. Hold it off to the 1,000 footers.
Whoa! Found it. Hello.
That wasn't like super pretty, but technically it was on center line and at the 1,000 footers. So what are you gonna do? Strobe's coming off. Mixture's coming back. Van Nuys Tower, Cherokee 83364, cleared 16 right at hotel or taxi back for departure to the east.
Range 8364, roger. Runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie, frequency.
Alpha Charlie 16 right, Cherokee 83364. There's where Derek and I parked the Phenom.
Towers, Hawk 7, tree,
On my first jet flight was originated right there.
Southeast, Cat 6 rating.
Castle Cook.
733 X-ray Echo, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Orbix, you're a little heavy over here, buddy.
30 right, 733 X-ray Echo.
You guys? Hello? Is it on? You guys.
It's you guys again. 10 miles to the
oh, PW.
inbound to land with
You just did the
Bravo,
found it. There's a
rating.
cooldown. Got it. It's like I was confused why that was not working.
150 Uniform Charlie, San Luis Tower, make straight in, runway 29er, report a 3 mile final.
Straight in 29er, report 3 mile final, Cessna 0 Uniform Charlie.
I am doing too many things at once. Van Nuys Tower, Cherokee 83364. We'd like flight following to Lima 35, if you can coordinate that.
Rate 3364, departure frequency 134.2. squawk 3613.
Departures on 34-2, squawking 3613, Cherokee 83364.
Feedback correct. You said it was Lima 35?
Yeah, Big Bear Lima 35, Cherokee 83364.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
TWENTYYYYYY2WHOOOHOOO.
Well, since we can read, 22 woohoo. Thank you so much, Ring Police, for 22 months. That is awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Woo friggin' who. I love it. Like, can you not figure that out? I guess maybe that must be too difficult, I guess. Thrash Gaming. Sorry, welcome to the stream. Hello. Nice, man. Well, thank you so much.
Tower, November 371 Bravo, clear of 16 right.
Okay. All right, now I have not planned this out, but I think we're clear of all Bravo. If we just go straight there, yeah.
Number 3 X-ray Echo, contact departure.
We are. We're good to go.
Over to departure, 3 X-ray Echo.
Van Nuys Tower, Cherokee 83364, holding short 16 right.
83364 Van Nuys Tower, left cross on departure approved, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 16 right, left cross when approved, Cherokee 83364. Lights, camera, action. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Approaching runway 16 right. Entered runway 16 right. 7,900 feet remaining.
Make sure departure radar contact.
All right, there we go. Famous 16 right. This runway is so cool, but also this place sucks. Speed's alive, good. Famous, yeah. Famous and sucky.
Let it do what it do, baby. We up, baby. Best angle of climb.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop us. Should we go live weather and try to shoot an approach? Oh, there might not have the right. I may not want to do that in this plane. We'll figure it out once we get into our cruise, maybe, I think.
Zero Uniform Charlie, 3 mile final, runway 29.
So normally with these airports, they don't have you turn until the 101. So we're just gonna do that. Moist Nugget, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the very kind follow. Happy Trash Day Eve. It is the eve before Garbage Day, so make sure you bring out your trash cans, or pull them in if Monday was your trash day. But we all know that Tuesday is the superior trash day, just in general. Moving on up.
364, contact SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, Cherokee 83364. See, Moist Nugget? That's now that you're here, you won't miss it anymore. SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, 2,900 climbing 9,500.
064, SoCal departure, radar contact.
Ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, this is ladies' night, and I feel it's right. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Keep it going. Alrighty. All right, we have awesome conversations just popping off right now in the Discord, in Classroom, and why does Van Nuys suck? Because it's an absolute madhouse. Yeah, it is very cool because it's a madhouse, but it's also one of those airports that if you have to go there, you don't want to go there. I've enjoyed going there because it's just crazy. You know, it's a it's a famous airport, and it's just cool, but it is a mess. It is very, very busy. I did my long solo cross country there. It was one of the 4 airports I went to on my long solo cross country, and I remember being on the downwind, and it was like, you're number 5 for 16 right. I was like, oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? But it was kind of fun.
Echo, taxi to West Hangar.
Make sure you trigger RAs at Burbank if you get the chance.
Uniform Charlie, taxi straight ahead. And just make sure you don't change on your underground. Let the tower do that. That's past Cat 2.
Roger that. Straight ahead to parking 0 Uniform Charlie.
Roger that. There is the beautiful valley. There's the 5. Is that the 5? Yeah. Yeah, that is the 5. Okay. There's the 5. Yeah, Valencia is way up there. That's where we test drove one of those planes. Now I have freaking Ladies' Night stuck in my head, man. God damn it.
7474 Juliet, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Moist Nugget, welcome to the Discord. Thank you for following, or for joining. If anyone else would like to join the non-stop fun, education, and delightful community, check out the Discord. It's the best. What's up, Eccentric? Hi, yo. This is my 07 emoji.
7474 Juliet, SoCal approach information pop at current altimeter 29.
Got a new video of me dropping on the gram tomorrow. Nice. I'll have to. I can't wait. I'm sure I'm very charming in it. Don't do this.
Whoa! Found it. Hello. Found the ground.
I can fly. I'm pilot.
Just beautiful. It's an absolute beautiful thing. Where is... Oh, there it is. There's Burbank. Where's Burbank? There's Burbank. I can't find it. Well... Have you checked your It's funny that y'all were talking about Riverside today in the Discord. I did a formation flight which terminated there today. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Riverside, that's a good airport. There's not a lot out there in terms of it being a GA destination unless you're based out of there. But they are one of the better towers in the area for sure. Super, super nice radar facility. Really helpful going into Flaybob all the time. I've actually gotten flight following on the ground at Flaybob from Riverside Tower before. Really awesome. It's the best. Yeah, there's the one. Oh, and Moist Nugget. So you're talking about like in real life, dude. That's awesome. Welcome, extra welcome to the Discord. Well, I shouldn't say that because we love everybody, even if you're not a real world pilot. But if you do have real world experience, it is great as well to have you. But yeah, there's the one dude with like the southern drawl a little bit. That's super fun. Yeah, I'm sitting on the ground at Flaybob. And I call him up. I usually, like, I always will call up on the ground at Flaybob and just let him know, like, hey, I'm on the ground at Flaybob. We're about to head your way. Just so I don't, like, get in trouble for busting their airspace, obviously. Maybe that's the 5, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Is that the 5? Yeah, that was the 5. That was not what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, the 5 goes to the side of Burbank. That's right. Right? Do I have that right? Or is that the 2? No, that's the 2, because that's going into Burbank. That, I think, is the 5, right? Go next to Echo Park and east of the city. Yeah. So what was that one that was going up? Yeah, because that's definitely the 5. All right, whatever. That doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm sitting on the ground at Flaybob, and I always call him up to let him know that I'm about to take off and transition because it's really, really tight. It's like the Flaybob, whatever you want, Echo is like right in the Ware Gulf, I guess. So I call up Riverside Tower, and it's like, hey, I'm about to, take off from Flaybob. Just wanted to let you know. And he's like, oh, cool. Where are you going? John Wayne, you want flight following? Why, yes, I do. He goes, hang on one second. It just sets it up on the ground. It was so awesome. I was like, dude, this is the best. I'm going to do this every time. Riverside Tower, Cherokee 83364 on the ground at Flaybob. Request flight following to John Wayne, please.
83364, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
35.4, Cherokee 83364, as I was dialing that in. That's freaking hilarious. It's really cool, and it's really, really helpful, too. Besides just being cool, it's really, really helpful. I am based out of John Wayne. Also, what airplane are you taking from Tulsa to California? I am not taking a plane from Tulsa to California. I would love to. That'd be kind of cool. But I am based out of John Wayne. Are you based out of Riverside?
Frequency again, please.
3 X-ray code 124.55.
124.55. Thank you.
That sounds like Santa Barbara. SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, 9,100, climbing 9,500.
82364, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 2908.
908, Cherokee 364, thanks.
Joshua approach.
Does anybody know that song? Does anyone know this one?
7,500.
Oh, I was talking about the story you told about getting flight following from Riverside to John Wayne. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Flaybob. Hello, Iowa. Hello, Iowa. Yeah, Flaybob is an airport within Riverside. Is it the most common name? That's hilarious. So probably talking about two different Riversides then. I don't know, man. I think Flaybob isn't that bad. Whoop, we're going too high. I would rather go into Flaybob than Corona, without a doubt. I never felt that Flaybob was dangerous. Riverside, Tulsa. Yeah, different Riverside. That's awesome. When you call for flight following, does ATC have to set up something, or do they just give you a squawk code and stuff? I've noticed when I ask for it on the ground, they seem to take a minute. What they do is they input it into a system, and they have a bank of squawk codes that they have to choose from. So their systems are really, really old and really crappy. So they'll input it into the system, and then it like spits out a code for them to give you. So that's usually why it takes them a minute, or and usually it's not as long as it feels like it is. It's usually like 10, 15 seconds, but when the Hobbs is running, it feels like a long time. But yeah, it's just a really antiquated system, so it's got to spit out a squawk code that is currently not in use, which is sometimes can be challenging. So I actually had an issue on it with a transponder one time where one of the digits was shorting out, was like tweaking out. So like in this example, let's say the 1 was tweaking out. It happened to be the third digit. So the 1 was freaking out. So it was going like 1717177717. So it's like it was flickering back, like back and forth. And I was trying to sort it out with SoCal, like going back and forth about I was recycling it and blah blah blah. Just try to troubleshoot it. And they ended up saying like, okay, well now it's staying on 7. So instead of 3613, it was 3673. So they just said, I'm going to check to see if that code is in use. So the code was not in use. So she just gave me that code. She like just changed my squawk code. And she's like, don't touch it, but you are now squawking 3673. And just like, that was it. So they have a system in place to make sure that they don't issue 2 codes at once, and they sometimes run out of them, and it's just an old system that they have to verify. So let's see, Mr. Burbank, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. I didn't say hi earlier, I apologize. So that's cool. Basically a freebie. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I was racking my brain trying to think of a GA plane that would go into Tulsa. That's funny. That's funny. One-time offer. 3-digit. High wing. How about that? Eat it, buddy. Okay? All right? But you know what I do have to do is turn off the fuel pump. We don't need that. We don't need that on. Just in case you pop in, man. Just in case. High wing, you missed like car talk central earlier. I had all kinds of car updates. So I can update you on that stuff a little later, but it is really not leaned enough, but it really doesn't work here. So.
Right downwind, reporting midfield for
and you didn't tell me, you son of a bitch. In what? Would you fly in? I took a break this week, and now the next like week and a half are going to be lots of flying. How do you mixture control on that plane? So it's the little red, it's the red lever right there. There's your mixture right there. And it's a 1-to-1. Look at the EGT. Look at that. Insta EGT. There we go. How about that? Let's get we'll get this guy moved up here. There you go. The plane that I fly, the real A3364, has an in-op EGT meter, so I got to do it by feel, which is always exciting. Safety pilot duty with an older gentleman. I've been doing safety pilot stuff for over 2 years. He even gifted me a Stratus last year. Wow. Heck yeah, man. It's a pretty nice little gift. If any of you are new here, let me just say, and I'm speaking almost directly to you, Noel, as someone who was once in the Discord and then deleted it for God knows what reason. Whoops. There you go. Discord link. Unbelievable community. So again, if you're new to aviation, if you're established in aviation, somewhere in between, and you want a great community of instructors and airline pilots and general aviation pilots and air traffic controllers, that's a great resource. We have so many air traffic controllers in there. It's freaking awesome. That's one of my favorite parts of flying, is the communication. It's really fun. I'm not paid. Thank you, Eccentric. I appreciate that. I am very I do self-promote, obviously. Like promote the YouTube videos and the streams and everything. Like it's kind of centers around my crap. But the Discord is one of those things that, regardless of the connection to the stream and the videos and whatever, it's a great resource for aviation connections and knowledge. It's really great, honestly. So I really am never shy about pushing that, because it has been so fun to watch it grow. So thank you. We have 5 new members today, which is awesome, just in one day, and appreciate that. So thank you guys. Some people hide from ATC, but you shouldn't, because they're awesome.
Papa Whiskey, actually, it's going to be on departure flighting 100.
It is for sure a party.
Radar vectors
yeah, so Noel, the car that we looked at today, the car that we looked at this morning, was this close. This close. And brought some paperwork to my mechanic, and he goes, "No, that's not your car. It's not your car, man." And I was like, "Damn it, you're right, aren't you, son of a bitch?" Yeah, frick. So we immediately, we had this like long car. He is unbelievable guy. If there's ever a it didn't feel right though, Noel, so it was like nice to have an out, because it didn't feel right. And but yeah, this guy is like, if you ever are on Bring a Trailer, hiding from ATC is not what I meant. Hide from the FAA for sure. Yes, definitely hide from the FAA. Unless you're this guy, then run to the FSDO, you jerk. I didn't feel right, so I just needed someone to confirm to me that my sixth sense was correct, and it turns out it was. So we were talking about Julia. I brought Julia in there to talk to him as well. We chatted for a long time, and one of the other options he threw out, I was like, you know what, I thought about that too, and son of a bitch. So we came back home. I looked up a couple of local options. We had to go pick up her car from the shop. Actually, she was in an accident recently, so we were heading back down to the area where this car was, and we went to go look at it, and oh my God, it was gorgeous. It was just sounded incredible. It was like super low miles, just an absolute beautiful, beautiful car. So now I think we're on to a different model, and it's just going to be a whole deal. Like, it's going to be an ordeal that I'm not looking forward. Well, I am looking forward to it in a way, but it's very particular. I do, yeah, and I know, Ryan. Like, Julia's like yelling at me earlier today, and she's like, you know what the answer is? It's like, what? Thinking like, you know, what the hell is she gonna say? She's like, buy a plane. She's right. She's absolutely right. It's just so bad. The plane market. Ugh. So bad. I don't have the confidence in myself to manage a plane by myself. You know, and that's really like, it's the acquisition price is one thing for sure, but it's like it's just like I need a partner to help with the expense. You know, it's different. A car is just different because the use is so much different. Like, I can justify Captain Nick Head, welcome. 150 for 15. Yeah, that's super low. That's awesome. Yeah, you just couldn't find that today for sure. So I have a particular we have a particular need for a take 3. It's not a need. We have a particular mission for an airplane, and the planes that best fit that mission are just too much to be able to justify it. And even the compromised planes, like an Archer, like I would say that an Archer is a compromised plane for what we want to do, and they're too expensive. They're $90,000. It's nuts. Would like 4 seats. We go 3 up a good amount. Haven't been 4 up, I don't think. Julia, have we ever flown with 4 people in the plane? It's only been 3, right? Yeah. So like, we would like the option to go 4 hyperbase. Yeah, like, and Beechcraft is, yeah. It depends on who the 4 people are. Bubonic, you just got your multi. Congrats, man. That's freaking awesome. Cheers to that. Some multi-lever action. Okay, I need a refill. Yeah, like it's a Bonanza. It's got to be a Bonanza. That's, to me, that's the really the right answer, and they're just not. You just really, I don't want to do that alone. I don't want to do that alone. You know, you could maybe find like a good 35, you know, with a modest panel for 70s, 80s, but that's a lot, man. Yeah, Flying Monkey, are you freaking kidding me? Do not tempt me with that crap, dude. Flying Monkey, you want to do that? We're going to do that. I would partner with you tomorrow with a plane. 100%. Do it, man. Absolutely freaking do it. And you know that if we had a plane, you'd be able to you know, get your license in it. Yeah. Yeah, or better yet, find a air traffic controller that works all the time. That's the golden ticket right there. You get preferential treatment from the tower, and they're always working. So obviously, if you don't know, Flying Monkey is our local tower controller. He's our beloved tower controller, who brought you such gems as exclamation point option.
Cleared for the option.
Also, exclamation point, you guys.
Oh, it's you guys again.
Yeah. Okay, and then listen to this, Dave. Listen. I am proposing this, and I am not joking about this at all. Okay. You, me, and Nicholas. Thirds on a nice, like, B-35. Right? B-35? What do we want?
John Wayne clearance delivery, Cessna 14008, ready to copy my IFR clearance.
Yes.
To Montgomery.
He has been before, yeah, for sure.
14008, John Wayne clearance delivery.
Yeah, but I think the B-35 is...
Muscle 8 departure, radar vectors...
Or
Victor
N. No, I think it was the
23,
N35.
Mission Bay, direct, maintain 5,000.
No, I did not see what the winds were in Palm Springs. It did get gusty, though, here today.
Squawk 1320.
Alright, where's... Redlands?
Cessna 14008, clear to Montgomery Field.
Oh yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good
Departure,
straight
radar vectors,
through
Victor
here.
23, Mission Bay, direct, climb maintain 5,000, 128.1320.
Yeah, the cruciform is good. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I know, like there was an N35. Oh yeah, you're right. V35 N model. Yeah. I know what you're saying. Why not a BE36? Because I don't have $200,000 hanging around.
305 Papa Whiskey, signature information is
yeah.
here. Ready to taxi.
305 Papa Whiskey, Palm Springs, ground runway 13 right, taxi via Whiskey and Lima.
All right, to 13 right via Whiskey and Lima, 305 Papa Whiskey.
I want, yeah, I mean 150 knots on 14 gallons per hour all day long. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So, Dave, what do you think, man? That's my. That's my suggestion. That's what I think we should do. Me, you, and Nick. That becomes like crazy reasonable, right? You like. I'm 100% in on that. I'm fully in.
John Wayne clearance, Wednesday, Tango Papa to John Wayne with Lima. 168 Tango Papa, John Wayne clearance delivery.
Yeah, I don't want that though. I don't want that. It's too much. I would rather spend more in gas and have friends.
Direct, maintain 2,000. Expect 3,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 3.
It's not a bad way to do it. It's not a bad way to do it, man. Come on. Dave.
Destination A
I
was
know you're thinking about it. Okay. Talking about formation flights to Camarillo on the reg, dude. On the reg. Camarillo in formation every week. We will have a standing reservation at Machado.
15 Uniform Charlie, taxi straight ahead, minus frequency, pass cat 3.
Vegas runs.
Straight ahead, this frequency.
Like it's nothing. This is a lifestyle that I'm offering you here. I will pick you and Mary up in my Maserati, and we will fly to our airplane. Oh my god. Oh God Almighty.
This is a good use of tax dollars, okay?
Thank you, Jerry. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah. I know. That's hilarious. SU-29. That's silly. It is. I am not selling you on a product. I'm selling you on. This is the lifestyle of a traveling plane. Okay, and you know where it really starts to make sense is that his fiance has like no impact on weight and balance. So we could do that all day long. No problem. You know, I can spare to you lose a couple. Dave's trim. You know, Dave, what are you, 160 soaking wet? You know, maybe 170 with that beard. If you shaved, you can get it under 150. So, no, the plane. No, the car is way past the weight and balance. The weight and balance on the car. I was like not remembering correctly the weight of that car. Oh my god. She's a big gal. So like Mary weighs nothing. Julia is at least, you know, not big boned. Dude, we could load that thing up, head to Napa, or split, or not, or because we're splitting it doesn't mean we have to fly it all together. Like that's kind of it's like you don't need to do that, but could be cool. Could be cool. We know some instructors too. I would do that tomorrow, dude. It's obviously a little bit, it's not as clean for you because, you know, you don't have your license yet. So there's a little, I understand that, but we've got ways to help with that.
168 Tango Papa, John White, ground, wind 20 right, taxi via Bravo.
Truck might need a little bit of, yeah. That might be tough.
Ray 3364, advising you want to cancel the flight service.
Yeah, we'll cancel right now, Cherokee 83364.
Flight following and radar service combined, I guess, or we'll get the airport side.
Yeah, we've got the airport in sight, and we'll cancel now, Cherokee 83364.
After radar service, turn right over to VFR for exchange for tonight.
See ya!
See ya!
Bink, 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 bink. Technum, yeah, like that's just a little small. Those are little small up front. But yeah, 145 at 10 is pretty good. Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, but I've sat in them and they're pretty small. I mean, what's better than one Rotax? Two. Alan Bolo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, 10 miles to the west. Just crossing over the dam. Enter left downwind runway 26. Big Bear. I do like that plane. It's just a little bit goofy. I forgot how to fly into here. I think we got best power set. That seems about right. Big boy traffic. Yeah, could be that too. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, South Shore Mid Lake, entering left downwind runway 26, Big Bear. New to Twitch and Microsoft, but looking to get back into GA. Lovely scenery. That's awesome. We're landing at Big Bear. Alan, are you a pilot or aviation enthusiast in general? Because I think you found the right spot. It's so great when this is covered in snow. That's like, it's unbelievable that people are surfing 40 minutes away. Oh, right on, man. That's awesome, Alan. Well, definitely exclamation Discord. That's where you want to hang out, Alan. That's your new home. That is your new home. Let's see, Pure Red Cell Alphasia. Did I get that right? I apologize. That was probably really bad. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, left downwind runway 26, Big Bear. So we're gonna do a full stop taxi back, and then we're gonna do one of the coolest, second coolest. I'm gonna give it number 2. One of the second coolest departures in general aviation. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, midfield, left downwind runway 26, Big Bear. I have called it. I made up a name. What's up, Olive Man? Welcome. I've made up a name. It's called the Golden Triangle. It's John Wayne, Big Bear, and Catalina. I don't know. It's like all in one day. It's awesome. This is on PilotEdge, actually. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, turning left base, runway 26, Big Bear. Okay. Cool deal, lights are all on. We're gonna get the fuel pump on. This is where flight sims kind of are a little tricky because I can't see anything. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, left base to final, runway 26, Big Bear.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Overshot a little bit. ForeFlight did not appreciate that, apparently.
500.
There we go. Okay.
Short final runway 26.
Get her trimmed out. Yep. Gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, looking good. Everything's looking great. Where's centered on the rudders? There it is. It's a really goofy approach coming into here with all the trees on final. You do kind of want to err on the side of a little high if you can. Also helps with go around because you're dealing with high altitude. So the more you can kind of get away from, this is going to be off center line, which is fine. The more, what is that about? Is it like extra windy up here? That I thought everything was set to clear. I am, speaking of Italian cars, I feel like I'm driving this like a Testarossa. Like my feet are not in line with everything else. And it's okay. But that was fine. Have I seen Mr. Aviation 101 here? No. No, I have not seen him here. The rudder snapped a rudder cable. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 364, taxi back runway 26, Big Bear. Clear left, clear right. Whoops. Turn off the strobe. I do have rudder pedals, yeah, but they're the Logitech ones, which are great, but like every once in a while, if I'm, especially as I'm like getting coordinated, I sometimes can lose center because they don't really have a whole lot of like propensity to snap back to center. So I can get like, you know, with the weight of my feet on it, I have to feel the little notch. And sometimes I'm like, think that I'm, you know, I have them squared up and they're not. And so I'm like, I look down at the ball and I'm like, oh, I am like way uncoordinated because I have like a boot full of left rudder in for no reason. All right, cool, Alan. Sounds good, man.
If you guys do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel.
What's up, White Lake? Happy Monday, dude. Happy Monday. Yeah, I mean, it's high. It's definitely high. It doesn't really, you know, it really becomes an issue when it's hot. Like the hotter it gets, it starts to get really not fun. When it's cooler, yeah. Yeah, well, and I have completely given up on landing nicely in the sim. So I really like doesn't really bother me a whole lot. Yeah, you know, I think I have a good video coming into Big Bear that I'm flying. Most of the time I come here, it's with Brad and he likes to do the approach, but I'm pretty sure I have a video that shows the approach, and this is when I was a student pilot, so I'm going to be saying a lot. Let's see if Big Bear. Yeah, it is here.
What airspace are we in right now? Yeah.
We're in.
Going to be high and fast on this.
People with ADHD say
Awesome. Thank you. Perfectly placed ad.
But no, by all means.
All right, so here. I don't know if you can recognize some of that scenery.
You need to be aggressive with that turn to final when the time comes, okay?
Okay.
No more of this, you know, dilly-dally, lazy bullshit turn to base.
Okay. Big Bear traffic, Skyhawk turning final 26, Big Bear.
It's looking like it's gonna work.
Speed check skill.
Do it the same way you do it anywhere else.
I know, I haven't seen it in a. I saw it the other week. I missed that plane.
I think those are Bazoo's technical.
But there are also many reasons why I
see two reds.
Yeah.
don't miss it.
Even though your path actually looks okay to me, but you don't need that much power.
Where was I at in training?
Cool, less power, Bill. Less power. It's just another airport.
This is summer, yeah.
Relief.
No. Fall. I'm coming up on 2 years now.
You got a pretty decent headwind actually, so your ground speed in the
seems
flares,
like it.
Well, your ground speed in the flare is going to be almost the same as sea level. So
So, all right, I see 2 whites.
Yeah.
But you see how like
That's
how much higher you can leave it?
You don't want to be high. You want to be on that glide path.
Bank angle.
You don't want to be low either. So,
Yeah. You want to be a little
on
bit
the glide path.
Yeah, there's the full.
Oh, well, there goes my headset.
That
Yeah.
light is a
I could
little-
also see around the wing too.
Big Bear traffic, Skyhawk short final, 26 Big Bear.
Yeah, it seems like it's.
Yeah, 2-year license. Yeah.
Now, Bill, it's just another landing. Don't psych yourself out. Just fly it to the ground, okay?
Okay.
The commentary is so ridiculous. It has changed a lot since then. This is instructor Brad for sure. Yeah, so it's been like 4 years total flying, I guess.
Easy. Easy. Nice job.
A little cockeyed,
You
but
needed some rudder. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the next
Yep,
one.
no reason to rush it. You definitely needed some rudder.
Yeah. Yeah, I was focusing on that that center line, which wasn't that
Yeah,
bad.
You did okay with the center line.
Yeah.
You just didn't point the nose down.
Yeah. I needed more left rudder on
Yeah,
that.
you need more right rudder.
More.
Cool. So that's it's always fun to if I have a video to look at the video of the sim and compare it, because it's always interesting to me to see how similar it looks. Like it's really fun to me to see how similar it looks. I know at White Lake, I know it is crazy, but when you also consider that the last 2 years, like I got my license right before COVID, which seems really weird. It seems like that happened way before COVID, and it's just like this weird time vortex of, you know, like just things just don't feel like they passed the same way as they had been. So yeah, it's like the last 2 years flew by. The 2 years prior to that seemed like they took forever. Yeah, private pilot, yeah. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364 departing runway 26, straight out Big Bear. So the departure out of here is particularly fun. We're not going to go very high.
Approaching runway 26.
Okay, cleared left.
Entered runway
Right is
26.
cleared.
1,800 feet remaining.
So I'm going to do a static takeoff. I would have done this in the run-up, but I have the mixture set for when we landed. But basically, to set best power, you just go full power, and you lean it until it's full power. So, you know, the sim doesn't really replicate that a whole lot, but like right there is probably best power. I think an A220 just flew over my house. Now we can go. So given the altitude, you know, we don't really know what our, you know, we're not progressively leaning it. So if you touch the mixture, you know, at any point, you just want to make sure you find out where that best power is. You don't want to be taking off without that best power set. So, tap the brakes. No, you're like, you're too rich. Real is like what you're trying to prevent is being too rich. So you're leaning it to replicate the mixture at sea level. Basically, you know, the best mixture for and that's really not the right way to put it, but you're trying to find best power at an altitude where there isn't just a, you know, you're not progressively getting there. You know, like, so if you not supposed to go straight out either, not allowed to cross directly over the elementary school. No, you can absolutely go straight out. You need to just like offset it. But yeah, you can go straight out all day long. Proper. No, this is an untowered. Yeah, so you don't need you don't need clearance. What COVID month you got PPL? Yeah, it was March. Like I got my license in March. So it was like my 2-week I don't want to look at an airplane little like vacation from studying and thinking about it came just like right at you know, it was right before COVID. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, 5-mile upwind departing through the southwest valley. Big Bear. So just kind of cruise 500 feet above the lake here. PPL in June, same deal. Yeah, I know, it feels like a completely different timeline. Yeah, so I got my PPL March, early, like first week of March, I think it was. And then, you know, it took a couple weeks, and then everything shut down, and I'm like, well, what the hell? I want to get checked out in a plane, and yeah, it's just a little offset White Lake. Yeah, you just basically fly directly over the lake, like mid lake, and yeah, that's it. COVID happened. I was about to take my CFI check right, and my DP almost died. Yikes! 6 months. Yikes! That's not ideal. Big Bear traffic, Cherokee 83364, departing to the west down the southwest valley over the dam. Last call, Big Bear. And then we are through the valley here. Yeah, I think Catalina is prettier or cooler, but this is a really, really close second to be able to pop down into this valley and then just start descending. You know, we'll be below, yeah, I'm on PilotEdge. We'll be below airport elevation pretty soon, which is crazy. You just descend all the way down. You'd be surprised. I mean, yeah, it's not great, but we have a lot of energy and roads. Yeah, I mean, you're leaving Big Bear. You're going to Big Bear. It's gonna be it's mountain flying, no matter how you go. Yeah, this valley is gorgeous. It's so cool. Yeah, so we are gonna, oh, there's 65. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it at 65. There we go. And there we go. And then at 6,500 feet, visibility is usually not this good, but I can aim right at John Wayne and just get there from right here. It's so nice. Yeah, it's a really fun place to fly for sure. It's just the variation is incredible. You have, you know, small little untowered airports. You got some of the busiest airports on the planet. You got desert, tropical islands, coastal, cities, just every type of experience that you can think of. It's pretty awesome. It's all downhill. It is all downhill. Yeah, you can haul ass back to John Wayne from Big Bear for sure.
1,400 planes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Ryan, I don't know if you saw the fly-in video, but that's what Adone just kept raving about. The mountains. It's pretty funny.
168 Tango Papa, what heading were you assigned to fly? 220.
Uh-oh.
Roger, what are you heading right now?
I'm 210 turning 220.
Okay, make sure you fly the 220 heading, please. You can climb maintain 3000.
Uh-oh. There's
climb maintain 3000.
There's a Newport or a Mesa departure. That's awesome. That's really funny. SoCal approach, good evening, Cherokee 83364, 6,500 over Redlands, flight following to John Wayne.
Right 2364, SoCal approach, squawk 4120.
4120, Cherokee 83364.
Right 3364, radar contact. 6 miles east of San Bernardino Airport, the Ontario altimeter 2999.
2999, Cherokee 83364.
168 Tango Papa, flighting 360, vector ILS, runway 20, right approach.
Flight heading 360 and to Seal Beach VOR. Heading Papa.
What's the NOTAM here?
Number 8 Tango Papa, negative, don't go to Seal Beach, just fly heading 360. Then it's vector for the ILS, runway 20, right up.
So I fly this heading, and we are home. Come a little bit to the right.
30 Papa Whiskey, report cancellation of IFR in the air on this frequency or on the ground with 122.2, change of eyes frequency approved.
All right. There's another tight squeeze too, right over Redlands. There it is. There's Redlands. There's Hangar 24 Brewery right across the street. Super cool spot. Really close to San Bernardino. So there's those two. Cool airport. Definitely different vibe. That's one. That is, I think, pretty underrated just in terms of how fun it is. I see the rudder, like that is not centered. And then now it's all out of coordination. So now if I go, where's centered? Yeah, now it's like way out of whack. See, it's still like kind of listening to the right. Oh yeah, it's like way out of whack. And there it goes. All right, she's pissed. Let's just hand fly.
Okay. 05 Papa Whiskey, Roger. IFR cancellation received squawk VFR. Fix exchange approved. Good night.
There we go. Got him. All right. That's as trimmed as I'm going to get right now. That is not bad. There we go. Okay. We're going to have Zulu at John Wayne, I believe.
G58 plant golf. We got information. We know like flight following camera yet.
That's trimmed out okay.
5466, still my clearance delivery on departure, flighting 220. Maintain VFR at or below 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 4415.
It's a cool plane.
Heading 220, maintain VFR.
I love this plane. I mean, like Arrow. All right, whatever. But that Archer, I love flying that Archer, man.
466 Delta, read back correct.
That plane, that is my style. Oh, I love it. I don't $80,000 love it. But it is pretty cool. Yeah, so one of the great parts, speaking of flat areas about Southern California, is that even though it has very, very complicated airspace, we have the benefit of terrain where we can kind of visually see where the airspace is. Like LAX, if I'm looking out towards the coast, like I know that the LAX Bravo steps down. Like I can visually kind of imagine it just from the terrain. You know, like it bumps up against the mountains there. It kind of starts at Ontario, which is right there, and then just kind of descends down basically along the 10 freeway. So we have like some really easy to spot geographic features, and the same with John Wayne. Like I know that if I get to Santiago Peak, I'm getting close to John Wayne airspace, and you know, there's much more visual cues for where you're at than in a lot of places. Yeah, it's like I know that if I want to go over here without even looking at the sectional, like I know I can stay clear if I go around Ontario and stay, you know, kind of hug those mountains, and I know that I won't have any issue. I mean, it's essentially what I did on the way out. Just follow the 210, and you're clear of the Bravo. You know, it's laid out in a way that makes it easy to follow geographically. No, Evo, I do not. No. Also, you have a good Tracon. That depends on who you ask. That completely depends on who you ask. If you are John Wayne Tower and have to deal with flow times and in-trail spacing, then no, SoCal is not a good TRACON. From a pilot's perspective, though, they are very good. They're very accommodating, and it's to their benefit. That's the thing that's always like so weird about the flight following versus not flight following conversation is it's to the controller's benefit to know where we are, what you're doing. You know, like, are you going to give traffic callouts every minute in a practice area? Like, probably no. But wouldn't it be better to know, like, you're doing maneuvers or, you know, when you're heading back, or just like who that plane is, what that plane is doing. You know, I get it when you have such a cluster of planes in one small area, like trying to parse that out and give call outs, like it's just not possible to do that. But just like in general, it's so weird. It's so weird. That looks awesome.
168 Tango Papa.
Local approach, Cessna 168 Tango Papa, 3000, ILS wrong, to 0, report stop.
November 8 Tango Papa, roger.
All right.
SoCal,
Yeah.
14008, 5000 Ruffle.
The real road.
14008 SoCal approach.
That is kind of cool. The real road is right there. Ortega Highway. So that is Lake Elsinore. There is a famously twisty road that goes from there to San Juan Capistrano over those mountains. Extremely fun. And then Mount Palomar is even more crazy. The Duluth area, which is that raised area just to the right of Mount Palomar, is also epic. Then you have over here Angeles Crest, which is crazy. That goes from San Dimas. That road is really crazy. And then, of course, you got the Malibu, Mulholland, whatever. Let's go to Hemet. Let's not. Let's not go to Hemet. Oh my god. Ortega's about 30 minutes. Ortega's 30. Palomar is probably an hour. 28-1 Cherokee A3364. Yeah, it's not. I know what you're saying, but it's really not that bad. Mulholland could take a while. That one, I friggin' hate going into LA, but going to Angeles Crest really isn't that bad. The 57 is fine. 57's fine. Ortega's an easy one, but we have our route, which yeah, no, it's really not that bad. Our like usual route that we do, I found by accident, and it's been incredible. It's literally 2 blocks away. And it's this awesome windy road. I'll do it right here because it's really freaking cool. SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, 6200. We have information Zulu at John Wayne with request.
Number 83364, you're still in SoCal 340, contact SoCal 128.1.
Apologies, Cherokee 364. Okay. I do, yeah. I have. I'm actually not using it to navigate, but I do have it up. Yeah, that's what SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, 6100, information Zulu at John Wayne request.
Number 83364, SoCal approach, go ahead.
We are inbound to John Wayne, but we like to do some maneuvering from Lake Irvine to the east before heading inbound, Cherokee 83364.
Number 83364, roger.
Okay. So here's
number
Lake...
Number 364, that's approved requested. Just let me know when you're inbound to John Wayne.
Copy that. We'll let you know inbound, John Wayne, Cherokee 83364. Yeah, dude, slant 4 flight is the best. So this is my favorite road because it's super easy. Duluth, which is right out there, or Palomar. Palomar, which is right out there, is one of the most technical roads in SoCal. It's usually pretty empty. And then Ortega is great, but it can get kind of backed up. So it can get a little frustrating if you're behind too many cars. Angeles Crest is epic. But this one is Santiago Canyon, and it is really, really fun. So we have, here's Lake Irvine right here. And there's our town. So this is our hometown right here. So we take this back street for a couple miles, and then we get into this mountain, this kind of like more hilly residential area. And I will take you on a tour of my favorite driving road. Our most common, like we go, this is our grocery route. It takes 40 minutes one way, and this is where we'll often take the Alpha to go get groceries, even though it's a 40-minute drive. And I'll start it at the fun stuff. Great for motorcycle rides. Yeah, there's a ton. Yeah, because there's a biker bar in the middle of this road. And it's like hundreds and hundreds of motorcycles on the weekend. It's crazy. And I'm not exaggerating either. Like it is hundreds of motorcycles.
November 168 Tango
yes.
Papa, turn right heading 170, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer.
It's not very, yeah, it's Harley guys, you know, whatever.
Roger, turn right, 70, localizer approach, runway 20 right, anyone.
It's a consideration, Ryan. It's like we actually have to say, are we gonna get ice cream? Nope. Okay. All right. So this is. We're gonna go down here. All right. So we're gonna again start at the fun stuff.
SoCal departure. Good evening, Baron 5466 Delta, climbing through 1,100.
And then.
5466 Delta, SoCal departure, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
Okay. Yep, I see where we're at here.
I see where we're at. Altitude restriction 5466 Delta.
Okay. There we go. So there's like a cool like nose cam. We could do this.
SoCal Cessna 140.
So this parallels the toll road, 241, and this is a nice.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Thank you. These are some nice sweepers. That's the best part about this too, is that it's pretty fast. So it's like a sweeping turn. So even if you get caught behind someone that's really slow, they're not that slow. Like the real tight mountain roads, you can get people that are like really slow. This is at least flowing a little bit. So we go by the lake here, and this is 10 minutes from our house, like in Orange County. This is a very not super well-known canyon road.
500.
Present position direct backle 14008.
November 168 Tango Papa, contact John Wayne.
Yeah,
Tower
look at that. That looks.
126.8. Contact Joy Tower.
This little section right here. Oh, this is a good view for it. This is way more cars than are usually on it too. Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, you could just like haul ass through this when it's wide open. Yeah, all this got burnt a couple of years ago, or a year ago, I guess. This was all burnt here. Yeah, this section is really nice flow to it. Okay, okay. And then you can turn left up this canyon and go up there, which is kind of fun. And now we have 0 frames. Yeah, Santiago Canyon, yeah. Come on. I'm not by any buildings, just... I think Orange County is loading up right now.
November 5466 Delta, do you want to keep flight following the camera area?
Yeah. Oh, this is making me want to do this road right now.
We'll keep our flight following and
rode this every day to break it in. That's
go
awesome.
through LA Special Flight Rules 5466 Delta.
Roger.
Yep. This is nice little area through here. This is this usually is pretty busy. There's kind of, as you can see, like a lot of like residential little areas here. But yeah, this is a nice little straightaway. You get a lot of slow guys turning off here, which is kind of nice. And then it starts to climb here. This is interesting doing this at 170 miles per hour. Yeah, so now we start to climb. This is where the alpha starts to slow down. And this is way, way more traffic than there usually is in real life, which is kind of funny, because usually that is not the case in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is a beautiful little outlook area here. And that canyon, super cool. And then there's a hiking trail right here, which is really popular. And then we crest here. Now we come down the hill to Cook's Corner. So we're coming down here, and then my favorite bit. The alpha like flows through this next part here. Yeah, they're all trying to run from the dive bomber. Okay, so here's Cook's Corner right here. So we go left here. And try not to hit the train. Up here is really fun. This is like left, like really on camber, fun little area here. And then it goes to this really gnarly off camber, this blind off camber turn right here. Then you drop down the hill. And then this whole part is all covered in trees. It's like a canopy going through here. And just leave it in third and rip through here. Yeah, roll. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the best. Just keep it in third. Canopy of trees. So, all right. Yeah, this is all going to be covered. Trying to follow. Yeah, okay. Still there, still there. Still super whiny. No, I haven't. No, it's just. No. I obviously wouldn't get too close here. Taco, dude, that's so funny, Roll. That's exactly what we do. We go to Blind Pig, though. So then we're going to turn left here. And then. Yeah, then here we got another little stretch of like little windy. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And then it goes over this little runoff and bridge, and then it gets really windy here. This is like the last little bit. That is like a first gear hairpin. This little area is super cool. I love that part. And then you just kind of ring it out here. And then this is RSM, Rancho Santa Margarita. And we will eat there's a Trader Joe's over here, but we'll eat at this little lake here. There's the Blind Pig, and then that Rose Cantina is right here, right in these buildings overlooking the lake. So we'll like walk the lake a couple times and go have some margaritas and whatever. And then the Trader Joe's is right in that little shopping area right there. And then we load up and head back down this road again. Head back down the road and do it all again. All the way back there. Super fun. It's just one of the best. One of the best. I mean, we like kind of stumbled across it. We just like, hey. I mean, it starts our like it is all connected to like our road. Like if you go out our main road and then just keep going, that road turns into to another road, which turns into another road, and it's freaking great. SoCal approach, Cherokee 83364, just over Lake Mission Viejo inbound, John Wayne, information Zulu.
Number 83364, contact John Wayne Tower 119.29, thanks.
199 Cherokee 83364. Oh, nice, Jenkins. Hello. John Tower, good evening. Cherokee 83364, information Zulu inbound to Signal Peak.
Number 83364, John Tower, Roger. You have a preference between the left or the right side today?
Let's see. We'll take either one. Cherokee 83364.
November 83364, report midfield, left downwind, runway 20 left.
Report midfield, left downwind, 20 left, Cherokee 83364. Yeah, it's super fun to turn errands, you know, Sunday grocery run into something fun. You know, we do happy hour at Blind Pig, get some groceries, cruise back.
Alright, we'll squawk
So fun.
5170 and get the info.
November 5466 Delta, radar service is terminated. Squawk appropriate for codes. Frequency change approved. You can call SoCal 134.2 for flight following on the other side.
Address service terminated. Frequency change approval. Squawk 1201 and contact 342 on the other side. We'll see you at 5466 Delta.
Okay, good. Whoa, hey. Alright, fuel pump is coming on. Lights are all coming on. That was a fun, big-ass SoCal loop.
Number 305 Papa Whiskey.
305 Papa Whiskey.
Number 305 Papa Whiskey, I'm still not seeing you. I didn't see the code change. Verify squawking 5170, 5170.
Squawking altitude now, 5170.
Number 305 Papa Whiskey, radar contact.
Yeah, fuel pump, yeah.
Northeast of John Wayne Airport, make straight in runway 20 left.
Straight in 20 left, 305 Papa Whiskey.
November 168 Tango Papa, cross runway 20 left at hotel, taxi via Alpha, monitor ground.
Straight in 20 left, you say?
Cross runway 20 left, hotel, monitor ground, Number 8 Tango Papa, cross 20 left at hotel, taxi via Alpha, monitor ground. Cross runway 20 left at hotel, monitor ground, 81 left.
How is that gonna work? I think I've gotten that once. It's a backup pump. Cal, basically, it's an electric backup pump to supplement the engine-driven fuel pump. So we turn it on for takeoff and landing, basically, just in case the engine fuel pump fails. It's just to make sure that we have the backup running for the close to the ground parts of the flight. Ugh.
Suck up, approach Skyhawk 305. Whiskey, we have information, Mike.
Roger.
Jump Tower Cherokee 83364, midfield left downwind 20 left.
November 83364, runway 20 left.
Caution,
Clear to land if you have a
TFR
short
ahead.
approach. Traffic's a Skyhawk on a 5-mile final coming into the same runway.
Alright, cleared short approach 20 left, Cherokee 83364.
November 305 Papa Whiskey, runway 20 left. Clear to land number 2. You'll be behind a Cherokee on midfield left downwind for 20 left.
This is what I'm talking about.
Alright, cleared to land behind a Cherokee 20 left, 305 Papa Whiskey.
That is also why you never see straight ins on 20 left,
back
too.
with you 4,500, like to continue our flight following to Camarillo.
5466 Delta SoCal Squawk 5426.
5426.
500.
How's that for short? We'll take that.
Number 5466 Delta radar contact 2 miles south of Anna at VOR Burbank altimeter 29er.
9er, 66 Delta.
Where are my rudders? Oh, god damn it. Damn it! Going good.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 419 Lima Kilo, 1,500 feet abreast Torrey Pines Golf Course. Request pattern work with information Romeo.
That felt ugly as hell.
419 Lima Kilo, Montgomery Tower.
And I
report midfield
I
left
blew it
downwind,
by
driver
not
28
making Juliet. Damn it.
Report midfield left downwind 28 right 9 Lima Kilo.
Yeah, short approaches are the coolest.
Number 168 Tango Papa, you were already given your taxi instruction by tower. Taxi to parking via Alpha. Taxi via Alpha, exclusive anchor, Papa. Number 83364, thank you very much for the help. Cross runway 20 right at hotel. Join Bravo, monitor ground. Have a good night.
20 right at hotel, taxi via Bravo, monitor ground, Cherokee 83364. My pleasure. Yeah, I usually do. It's just sometimes it can be distracting.
20 right. Entered runway 02 left.
You know,
20
the visuals
right.
usually take precedent, but yeah, that was pretty snug. They ask that. They do ask that quite a bit at John Wayne. Can you make short approach from there? Yeah. Make short approach. You frigging got it. That was exactly what Nick said when I was in the break, and he was trying to slow down horizon behind us, and like, can you make short approach from there? Yeah, dude, I can make short approach from there. That is music to my ears. Are you kidding me? So that was a great example of traffic and sorting things out, helping, you know,
Parking
helping
via
them out,
Alpha
whatever.
Underground, 3055 Whiskey. Have a great night.
It depends on the flight. When I stream, I just keep it on the desk. Whoa, hey, we're not going to go over there. When I fly, if it's a flight that is either like an instrument flight or someplace that is new, well, I'll say that if it's new, I will mount it on the yoke. If it's a flight, if it's a common flight, I will often not even have it out. I'll just put it, you know, I have it in the plane, but I really don't even really use it a whole lot, honestly. Like if like going to French Valley, I'll maybe peek at it once. If I'm, you know, going to Camarillo, I might peek at it twice. It is a mini, yeah. I don't know, Ryan. That seemed like it was matching up to be. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I don't know. I mean, it's. Yeah, I would be curious if it was if you would have asked anybody for that. Yep. 5 mile approach. Yeah, if it was a Skyhawk coming in 5 miles, like we were probably not very close. That's a good chunk of time for someone putting downhill. Sweet. That was really fun. I have been totally carred out. Yeah. That is really the part about flying that PilotEdge cannot do. And it's not doesn't do well or you know, like is incapable of doing, but they just can't do it because the volume, the traffic volume isn't there, and that's what really creates those situations is traffic. You know, it's the only reason why.
Foxtrot, request flight following to Burbank. Cessna Skyhawk.
Oh, was it UPW? Nice.
Slant Golf, cruising at 5,000 to 500 with information Foxtrot.
And that's the last call for clearance. Stand by. This is number 5466 Delta Squawk VFR, contact Camarillo Tower.
Radar services terminated. We'll Squawk VFR, contact Tower 5466 Delta.
Number 140.
PW, how close were we? I don't think very close, right? Yeah, you just really would not. You would never get that straight in, like straight in for 20 left sounds so weird. That sounds really, really strange. And it's funny, like a lot of non-coastal airport pilots probably don't get this as much, but when we have that like one feeder, you know, like we've got parallels in our case, or in like Palomar's case, you know, the one runway that's almost always in one area. You have these like traditional feeder routes to flow, you know, deal with the traffic. That when something different happens, it's like immediately weird, you know, when like straight in 20 left is, you will never hear that. Maybe at night. Like I said, I think I've gotten that one time. And even for the right side, like you don't even really get straight in for the right side either. They want everyone to come through either Signal Peak or the pier, and That was really funny. But handled how you would. Handle how they definitely would. Trek, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, dude. But yeah, that was handled exactly like it normally would be, which is super freaking cool. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, thanks for joining me on that, guys. It was super fun sharing some of that. It was very non-aviation weekend this weekend for me, so it's going to be probably pretty busy flying this week, which will be cool. All right, let's get the door popped open for Ryan here. This thing not open up? Hello. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Ah, look at that. I can just smell that velour. That is lovely. Cool. Okay. So this this guy's got a cool little view, which I've tried to do this before and Ryan, you may actually remember this, the pilot view. This is probably a better way to do it. I kind of dig it. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like Sim Enthusiast, love it. Pretty funny. Okay, so I'll send you over to him. Yeah, the Navajo, yes. Yep. I actually might even have that view still saved. Yeah, I do. Pilot view. I have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, not much. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so that's apparently my pilot view now. Huh. All right. Well, that's broken. That was also when I had the green screen going. That's really funny. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We'll see you very soon. Say hi to Gray Sloth. Yeah. Thank you. And join the Discord again if you have not already. I promise it'll be worth at least a look. And you can obviously quietly step out back if you don't like it, but I think you will. If you're here, if you've made it this far, I think you will enjoy it a lot. So cool, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday, barring any actual real flying. So we'll see with this. Friend of mine is desperately building time, has a deadline to build a certain very large amount of time. So I might be up in the air quite a bit in the next couple weeks, which is I'm not going to complain. So love you all. Have a great night. See ya.